let's check out our donations, shall we?
Indeed. That's a wonderful idea.
Yes, let's see here.
What?
Wow, we have a new donation from Yaroslav, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name again. Thank you for your additional $15.
Yep, renewing your subscription as the man.
Let's see.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't want to be the man right now.
Yeah. Let's see. There appears to be another donation to the Flan Fund. Flane?
Okay, so Flane is currently at 65.01.
Ooh.
Yes. Does that put it back into the lead?
It is back in front.
To the lead.
Okay.
Currently, yes, ahead by, I don't want to do the math, dollars.
About $5.
Less than $4. It's still a pretty tight race.
Yes.
What? I thought it was $4 and
Less than $5. Less than $5. I'm sorry again.
$4.72.
Thank you.
73.
We're doing the math.
73 for the lead.
Yeah, I personally have never played. Is that from Disgaea? Is that where we decided about this one? I have never played that. I really should.
Someone tell us how to pronounce it.
Someone says that they read it like flan, as in rhyming with fawn.
And apparently it has voice acting, so we can.
It does.
Okay, so I've just been mispronouncing it this entire time.
Yes.
Excellent.
Now that I think about it, yes, the game does have voice acting.
I have never played it either.
Yes, people in the chat
own
seem
it.
to agree.
Just I haven't played it in years though.
What?
So,
okay, hello Brazilians out there.
It's a time hole.
Someone asked if I could say hi to them, so hello.
Suddenly you'll...
Hello Brazil, hello everyone. If you're just joining us, welcome. And if you've been with us for a while, thank you very much.
Yep.
I have a question we could ask. What country is everyone from on the chat?
Yeah, let's get some
Yes,
nationalities.
okay, open question in the chat. Where are you from, country-wise, or,
Probably this country.
State.
Yeah, let's say country-wise.
Tejas.
Only like
New York State, Canada.
That's where I am in Brazil right now. Possible.
A lot of Canadians.
Yes. Damn, represent.
Canada. Wow. Brazil. Australia. Wow.
Yeah!
Oh, wow, Connecticut. I didn't even realize that. David Balls, one of our big donators, is from Connecticut. That's pretty cool.
I didn't even realize that was a country.
I point that out because I am actually also from Connecticut. I live in a little podunk town known as Milldale, which basically is a suburb of a place called Southington, and it supports a post office. That is basically its entire purpose for existing.
Oh, Quicksome, you and Shiner are both watching.
Oh, nice.
Gentlemen.
We've had a lot of familiar faces watching over the course of the 3 days.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the lovely Essentia sitting next to me, so Shiner, I will phrase this as fornicate that Shiner guy. And you will know what I mean.
Let's
see, Rhode Island, Arkansas. Oh, someone from Sweden. Oh,
excellent.
Yes. Andrew G says he needs to have a rematch with MPI and Norwell Madness. That was pretty funny. We should really both practice that actually 2-player proper a little more. I obviously practiced with the 1-player marble, and Andrew did some practice with the 2-player marble, but I don't think either of us practiced 2-player simultaneous at all.
Yeah, you could.
Which is a very different game, actually.
Yeah.
So why did they make her? Why did Nadu and
Norwell Madness was hilarious. Thank you. I'm glad it entertained you at any rate.
Or they think like baby was just so weird.
that day.
Sweden. Okay. Yeah, speaking of Error 1 saying he didn't lose or loose, as it were, the game actually froze shortly before the proper ending, so, I guess, yeah, I won Winky Face, that's right, Andrew. I suppose technically you didn't lose, so, because we never finished, so.
That sounds like an Andrew G compromise there.
Yes.
Won or lost. You all just had fun.
Yes. I believe we were gunning for Cyan to get named Error.
Yeah, I believe that was it. That sounds right.
The game liked me, that's why it crashed, yeah. I had some bad luck with games crashing, to say nothing of the glitched TMNT run that I actually finished.
That was a blessing in disguise, though.
Yes, totally. people are living somewhere where it's freezing. It's pretty cold here in
Not warm by any stretch.
yes, here in the DC area.
Yeah. Kind of missing back home where it's probably about 90 degrees in your language.
Thank you for finishing that, Tina.
Thank you
for watching it. I was luckily, as amazing as it must have been to watch, it was really only the visuals that glitched up. Everything was still in the same place.
And slow down.
The slowdown actually didn't hurt that one jump where I switched and it turned out I didn't need to. That was, I'm pretty sure, only the second time I've actually hit that jump on the first try. Normally I run myself into the spikes and have to climb out, so. The one time it kind of, I bet you could do TMNT blindfolded, not quite. The one part where it sort of messed me up was early in Area 4, there's a boomerang dude and one of those guys who shoots lasers, and what I thought was a boomerang and would hit me once, turned out to be a laser, and it hit me about 4 times before I realized what was actually going on. So, if you were listening to the commentary, you probably heard me say something like, "What the heck? Oh wait, that's a laser," as I comprehend why I'm still getting hit. So, the Piano Toads run actually went pretty okay, considering it was 3 a.m. I honestly can't complain about that.
I don't think you should sell Piano Toad short. It was...
Thank you very much. Someone else said that it was epic. Thank you.
No, I liked Piano Toads. I saw it in the stream.
It was one of the most amazing parts of the run, so.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I had fun watching that downstairs, making sure all the sound was right. It seemed pretty good from my end. So.
Piano Toads was awesome. The feature presentation. Thank you, Magenta Rose.
The only thing we did kind of miss out on there was having a camera on Koreshi.
Yes.
So
we didn't have any commentary going on that, correct? We
canceled the commentary.
We canceled the commentary. We basically devoted all our resources to
incidentally, can we give a big thanks to Carcinogen, who, after we had to bring this back to Mike's house, basically made Piano Toads possible by getting all of
Anyone run any Kirby games? I don't believe there were any Kirby games.
No, there were no
Kirby games. Right?
It was the one big franchise that was missing.
Yeah.
I agree, Kirby's Adventure would have been nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not so good at Adventure.
Yeah.
I could have done it, but I thought we had enough games already,
maybe.
so.
Alright, I'm gonna make
That's
another check
nice and short.
here.
Superstar would have been kind of just because it'd be like, okay, somebody, all you have to do is just match somebody for Wheelie Rider.
Yeah, if we did co-op, that's how it'd go. Yeah. Yeah, even single player Superstar is not that bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. I don't believe anything has changed donation wise.
I gotta keep track of how many matches.
The man gained the level.
Targets when.
Hope you don't get the bad version of Joker Doom. McGack, she basically manipulates it so that no, she won't be getting the bad version of Joker Doom. So, open question to the chat. Any games you were disappointed that you didn't see, or you were disappointed that got cut that you would have liked to see? Maybe games you should run for next time? I see Tetris Attack and its variants should be...
Tetris Attack.
Yeah.
Attack. Someone did say Tetris. Link to the Past, yes, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
The problem with having Tetris in a run like this is that the more impressive it is, the longer it takes.
Yeah.
For everything else, it's the other way around.
Yes, Star Fox, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
isn't
game.
Star Fox on rails?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but
There's
you
a
can
warp
boost,
in
but
too.
there's warps and you can continually boost for
Yeah.
speed.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't like playing that for speed though. I always like playing Star Fox games for score.
it's been defined as one of the worst games to speed run
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah,
but
there's like kind of a small crowd that likes doing it, right?
There's been competition.
There's been competition, but it's essentially the same people who like doing the high point runs because it's just that plus boosting all the time. Like
Yeah.
Let's see here. Earthbound seems to be a pretty popular one. Okay, Blaster Master.
Yeah, I don't really know how to speedrun Earthbound at all.
I think Earthbound would be a little tight.